What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What's going on, y'all? Now, before we get into today's mess, let me let you guys know what we got coming up on the platform. Now, today is Thursday, which means that tomorrow's Friday. And that means that we're back for Bill Collective. We'll be going live for Bill Collective right after the episode. So make sure you guys tune into my live review of Bill Collective. And then on Saturday night, we'll be going live for Love and Marriage Huntsville right after the show. And then on Sunday, be sure to tune in once again for The Real Housewives of Potomac. I'll be going live right after the episode. And then on Monday, be sure to tune in to the Whether You Like It or Not panel where we will be over on Really BTV's platform. All right. So make sure you guys tune in to that. All right. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all we got for the church announcement. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess of it all. So we're here to talk about some Real Housewives of Potomac tea. Okay, that's what we're here to discuss, and we're here to talk about Miss Ashley Darby and Michael Darby. Now you know that we've been giving them the blues all season, and not even just all season. Like we've been giving them the blues since she called herself talking about she was finna file for divorce. Okay, but according to TMZ, Ashley Darby has actually made that move to finally, make this thing official. Cause we ain't getting no younger, baby, and I'm ready to not be with you. Although Lil Mo didn't say it that way, but I remixed it and said it that way. Okay. Now it says on TMZ, it says Real Housewives of Potomac's Ashley Darby files for divorce, and the settlement is already worked out, and it is an exclusive story, right? So it says that Ashley Darby and her estranged husband Michael are finally moving forward with their divorce. TMZ has learned, okay? Online court records show that the Real Housewives of Potomac star filed to end her marriage more than 2 years after separating from the businessman. It sounds like the ex's divorce will wrap up pretty neatly. Michael tells TMZ they've already reached an amicable and fair settlement, further sharing that they had a prenup. He tells us that Ashley's lawyers filed their agreed settlement with the court on today, which includes their decision to share the custody of their two children, Dean and Dylan. I'm about to say D and Dylan. Damn, y'all is in my head right now. Ashley's pending divorce has been a hot button topic on the Real Housewives of Potomac for several seasons now, with AD repeatedly saying on the show that she planned to file paperwork but never following through with the promise. That is until today. Ashley hinted at a big update on her divorce would be coming during her November the 17th appearance on Watch What Happens Live, telling Andy Cohen that she'd elaborate on her news at the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Ashley confirmed her breakup from Michael back in April of 2022, explaining that she and her husband of almost 8 years had decided to separate since they were in very different stages in their lives. She concluded that while their romantic bond was broken, they will always love and respect each other. We also know that true happiness can only be achieved by continuing to work together and putting their hearts and souls into raising their beautiful boys. The Bravo personality eventually moved out of her shared home with Michael, embarking on a short lived relationship with Summer House star Luke. She has maintained that she's dating, but hasn't publicly debuted a new relationship since. We reached out to Ashley's rep for a comment, and so far, no word back. Okay, so that was pretty much the TMZ article that pretty much states that Ashley has finally filed the paperwork and Michael and she has come to a settlement. One thing about it and two things for certain. Girl, you would wait till after the season wrapped and y'all about to film the reunion for you to finally, do your due deals as far as this damn divorce goes. I just want to know what was taking so long with her filling out the paperwork because for the longest time, and y'all watch us on the panel every Monday night. Y'all already know that for the most part, we all have been talking shit about Ashley and how she's been playing in everybody's face about this whole divorce situation. And in my opinion, I'm just glad that we finally know what's really going on here because Ashley has been, pretty much making us wonder like, girl, do you really want to get a divorce or do you still want to be, up under this gargoyle. You feel what I'm saying? Because it just comes across like Ashley never wanted to leave the lifestyle that Michael afforded her, and that's why she was taking her time with trying to get the paperwork filed. And she was still needing him for money, because she bought a house and he was supposed to be paying the bills in it. And I'm like, girl, if you're really trying to live freely of Michael and you're trying to be more independent, then my thing about the situation is, why the hell are you sitting up here doing the absolute most, trying to take his money in so he can pay for things for you? I just feel like if you need for him to pay for things for you, then you're not ready to be independent. An independent person don't need nobody else. There may be a little bit of work, a little bit of help that you just might need somewhere down the line. But when you're an independent woman, you do not need no man for nothing. And I just felt like Ashley really wanted to keep Michael around for the sake of his paycheck because of the way that she grew up. I think that a lot of Ashley's moves in their relationship with Michael had a lot to do with her own childhood trauma. First of all, he was a man that made a certain amount of money that Ashley was never seeing when she was growing up. And I promise you, this ain't even me dragging Ashley. This is just me being real with y'all. If you listening, this is just me being real with y'all at this particular moment. I just feel like, number one, like I said, he was rich. He made a significant amount of money that Ashley was not seeing as a child. Knowing what her mama went through, her mama, they didn't live, a middle class or upper middle class or a wealthy lifestyle. They was pretty much on the lower end. They barely had anywhere to stay. She was a single mom. She was taking care of things on her own. So she wasn't used to that. And she got with this man despite the fact that he's older than her, because she knew that he had the money and the funds to grant her with stability. And that's why I felt like she got with Michael. The second thing is, he's older than her. So she was looking for a father figure in this man because she never knew who her father was. And when she tried to find her dad, he shut the door in her face. So Michael was the closest thing to, a father to her. And it may sound crazy, but a lot of women do be seeking some type of fatherly love from another man, like they be looking for the father in a man or something like that because they didn't have one. And the thing is, people always say that for a woman, the first man that shows her how to be loved is her father. And a lot of these women don't be having a father, so they don't really know the true essence or the true meaning of what a real man is and what a real man's supposed to be, because they never had that particular example. Their fathers either wasn't in their lives, their father was in their life and was the wrong representation of what real men really was. And the third part is, the daddy wasn't around, but we had the drunken uncles that sat up there and tried to make it seem like they was a man's man when they really want a damn thing to begin with anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So it could be one of them type of situations. I mean, I really don't know, but that's just how I view Ashley. I just view her as looking for a man for stability and to fill that void when it came down to her father not being in her life. So they said the split was amicable. They came down to some type of agreement. And I want to know what they did. I want to know how they were able to come to that. And I don't see nothing wrong with them coming to some type of agreement and just, not drawing, prolonging this whole thing and fighting it in court. Let's just come with an agreement that we both can agree with. Let's do this the right way. And then we can move on with our merely little lives. You know what I mean? And I think that Michael is ready to go on and find him a nice man to be happy with. So that's just what I think about that. So that's pretty much all I got to say about Ashley and Michael. Be sure to leave your comments down below, child. But with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on social media, be sure to follow my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Twitter. It'll be down below. And that's about it. I'm gonna leave you guys with this clip of a video by Darby. The song is called the My Sug Remix, and it is featuring Bando and Carl. And yours truly is in this video, and the video drops on tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, and I am out of here. Until the next video, I'll talk to y'all then. Bye.
Now this is the story how it all went down. I wasn't always out here balling on the ground. Used to get up in the AM and work real hard. I knew there was a better way, and that's on God. Stocking shells, that's when I seen him. Fine as hell, pretty brown skin, 6'1", muscle built. Something about that nigga said, I show, don't tell. Yeah, I had to give him change, he had big bills. He started small talk, what you doing for the night? I said, I don't know, I'll probably catch a fight. Have a little sip, roll one up, then get ready for the AM, try to make my bucks. He said, hold on, little bro, I got a business proposition for your bills in my pocket. They could only make it richer, homie. I'll give you a couple $100